is my guy,
Yes,
David,
sir. Yes, sir.
and David Senior. All right, we back.
David Jr., David Senior.
Yeah, so we're talking about Jesus being born. We did a study on it last night, and we gonna get comfortable just for a minute, then let you all go. But everybody knows the story of Jesus being born. However, a lot of people don't know the real of it. They think that he came to be that people were coming to be taxed. What they don't understand is that what does taxed mean?
Tax being tax.
Yeah, what is tax? What is tax in our sense?
So tax is basically like additional pay that the government gets out of what we pay for, what we say like tax returns or through our checks. Taxes pretty much go through everything, really.
Yeah.
Just the government get in, I guess, a percentage of what you really work for. So yeah, I don't like tax. Nobody like tax.
We need to move to Texas, or we need to move to Arizona, or Las Vegas, because we get taxed up the yin gang here in California. So, but in their tax, it wasn't standing for tax. It was standing for they actually went to go get registered in their area, and the reason this was that Jesus was born in Bethlehem is because Bethlehem is a part of Judea, a part of Jerusalem. This was a registry that the Roman government was over under the late Caesar Augustus, and Caesar is not his actual name. So, do you know of any? It's not Julius. It's his nephew, Octavius.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what do young people have in their name? What is a name that young people use all the time that just let you know who they are? Can you think of any names?
Young people have in their name.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Junior.
Okay.
The third.
Okay.
All of those is generational and lineages.
Okay.
Under coming from say David Senior, David Junior. It's your generational, your lineage, and so it's your name that you get from under.
Okay.
Well, get from above, or if that makes any sense.
That makes complete sense.
Just a pass down.
It's a pass down. Okay. So Caesar Augustus was a name of a emperor.
Okay.
That's over Rome, and Rome is like our government.
Okay.
So it's the area that you're in. So California has a governor, and we have things that we have to follow by. Rome had this is the first time they had the Jews under them, and the Jews had to be registered because they wanted to find out who was actually under their guidance or their providence.
Okay.
Under their law.
Got you.
What law are we under?
We're under the spiritual law. We're under a different law. I mean, as far as in religion.
Okay.
But we're under the the United States. I don't know
Yeah,
what it's called.
yeah.
United States law.
Yeah.
It just that law is just doing right.
Right. Just do right.
Whatever is good, whatever you think is good, whatever you think is nice.
Right.
That's the law. You feel
Right.
me?
Right. Are we under California law as well? If we're in California? Does California have different laws than other places?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So
with like the
actually, I wouldn't say they have different laws, huh? They probably just
like
different
age
standards.
requirements. And
Okay,
stuff.
yeah, okay, that's
Yes,
good.
sir. Yes,
so
sir.
what age requirement was for COVID? How long could you stay out?
I believe it was
Like 10?
stay out.
Yeah,
Stay
during
out. Oh
COVID.
yeah. The time was around 10 o'clock.
If you were under what age?
If you were under the age of basically if you was a minor.
Oh, okay.
Only because of jobs and stuff, they can't keep you if you're they can't keep you later anyways because of school and different things like that.
Oh, okay.
But me when I was working at Blaze, when I became 18, I had to have like a little paper with me.
Okay.
Just in case the police pulled me over or anything. And they was just, they would let me go because it was past curfew time.
Got it. Okay, so you see that everybody has laws. But David, when you were 18, what did you have to register under?
I had to, as far as in with the COVID.
No, what you had to register as far as the United States. What did you have to register for?
So I would be single.
You were no, but not taxing.
Oh,
I'm talking
voting.
about voting and what else?
And voting and
It's a certain thing that you have to register for. You have to register for at the United States Postal Service.
Yeah.
Army?
All I know is Army too.
Yeah, Army.
Too.
Yeah. So you that are not 18 yet,
And I never even registered either.
for the Army.
And they'll come get you
Yeah.
if you're not registered. So
If they come knocking, if you don't see David no more,
I might just go somewhere. They might already did
I might have to come. Oh shoot! But so they wanted, and this is just a consensus. Mm-hmm. So like when we had for us adults and for David too, when they were giving away checks, the stimulus checks, if you weren't registered, you wouldn't have got a stimulus check. Mm-hmm. But because he registered to vote, he was able to get his stimulus check.
Yep.
And that was when you was 18 as well. Mm-hmm. As long as you had a job, you're 18, you get to register for your own census, and you get to register for your own stimulus check.
Yep.
All right, so I registered, but I was given a stimulus because Dalen was underage at the time, and Darren is underage. But he got his own stimulus check.
Right.
All right, so look forward to registering when you become 18. So this is what this was for the Jewish people. They had to register. They had to get a consensus of who was in the land, not to be taxed, but to register. And then, so because of this, who actually belonged to Bethlehem? Which parent?
Joseph.
Mm-hmm. Joseph. So he had to take his family to register under Bethlehem, which was under the Roman law. Now, spiritually, what law are we in now?
We're under what Jesus had left. Mm-hmm. Love your neighbor. Love your neighbor. Love yourself.
And it starts with a G. What law is that? It starts with a G. It's also called favor.
Grace.
We're under grace. We're under the law of grace. And so the only reason that we're under the law of grace is because who was born? Jesus. That's it. Now, God did give grace a lot to Israel. They kept messing up in the Old Testament. Yeah, but he kept giving them grace. Finally got sick of them and swallowed some of them up with the earth. But so what can happen if you take advantage of his grace?
If you take it, well, his grace is there to save you.
Okay.
So if you take advantage of it, you basically taking away your safety or your safekeeping. So it's just, it's allowing the danger that was already gonna come if you took this route. That danger was already gonna come. So but God allowed his grace, and it allows his grace, and he puts his grace there, his safety and stuff like that, because he knows everything before it even happens.
Right.
So he knows everything going down before it even happens. So he puts those there for our safety. That is only if we grasp, because since he gives us a free will, it's our chance, it's our choice to grab it or not. So
cool.
Yes,
that's perfect. Yeah. So now we see that Joseph takes his family, and they're already espoused, or we call it engagement. Do you know the difference between their engagement and our engagement?
It was more stricter.
And it was already said that you were married.
Oh, okay.
So actually, it was a decree. Mm-hmm. So it was like a letter given, or we call it a marriage certificate.
Gotcha.
Where the priest already signed, the pastor or whatever you have, the judge signs it, and then you're married. Okay. But that's after our engagement. Their engagement, they already signed it.
Boom. Okay.
And then what sealed it is the bump and grind.
Oh, okay.
So, and that would be for like 2 weeks. You get
shoot.
oh,
Ain't
man.
no tie. There's too many rounds.
Get something to drink.
You better get you a gallon of water. They was going up to the river every day. Man, be fruitful and multiply. That's what they were doing. They were doing fruitful and multiplying.
So that's why we see Jesus' first miracle at a wedding when he turned the water into wine. Because what they would do is stay there for at least 2 weeks, celebrate, they get drunk, and so they would make sure everybody's sober before they left.
Right.
And so, but Jesus is born, and they call him Jesus. And that's the end of what we got to. So it's Luke chapter 2, verses 1 through 7. Next week, we're going to talk about him actually being born and what happens, what transpires, the shepherds, the wise men. So you're going to find out different information that you may not have known, and hopefully you got something out of this tonight.
Yes.
You want to say to him anything?
Nah. Thank you for tuning in as always. You know, here to give life information and light information. So yes, sir.
I love it.
Be blessed. Love you all.
Love you too.